This secret Deadlock hero magician is crazy. I mean, just look at this model. Tell me this isn't complete Chad. All right, so here's the deal. You guys saw from our video a couple days ago, these patch notes added a ton of new heroes, some of which we already had covered, some of which we've yet to cover, and that's why we're doing that here today. Today's character or hero is known as Magician. Not sure why I said character, but make sure to like and subscribe because I'm an idiot. For more idiotic Deadlock content, yeah, subscribe. All right, so ability number 1 is a Vexing Bolt, and it allows him to fire a bolt of magic that deals spirit damage and applies a fading slow. You can also press Q to redirect, or basically your ability 1, redirect the bolt towards your crosshairs. So that means you can cast this thing and hit enemies around the corner. Some players are going to get super good with this. Once again, another high skill, high ceiling rewarded type legend hero. Freak! Now, as you upgrade this ability throughout the game, you'll get better cooldown, better spirit resist, and +1 max redirects, and +130 damage. As you can see from the background gameplay, I think these redirects are really going to call for some high skilled players to have some really big moments in some tournaments when that day finally comes. The second ability reminds me a lot of Pocket, at least for the use cases that you have in it, but it's called Spectral Assistant. You can summon an assistant to the target location. They mimic your attacks, throwing cards that deal spirit damage. You can also press the ability button again to swap positions with your assistant. It also reminds me a lot of LeBlanc from League of Legends. Well, at least the swapping positions part. So as you have this ability upgraded throughout the game, you'll get a better cooldown, you'll get longer duration, and you'll also get the assistant also mimicking the Vexing Bolt. Now, the third ability is called Rabbit Hex, and it's currently in a placeholder mode with a frog, but in the future it will be an actual rabbit. And this ability is hex a target, transforming them into a rabbit. Hence, he's called Magician. I hope you get it. Anyways, rabbits are smaller and move faster, but receive a damage amp and cannot perform most actions. So, two options here. Number 1, cast. You can hex the target hero, or alt cast, where you can hex yourself. Side note that hex does not interrupt abilities. Now, you've also got upgrade options with less cooldown, longer durations, and the last one's a big one, hex nearby enemies for half the duration. And ability number 4. The ultimate ability currently is a placeholder ability, and this is Paradox's ultimate. And so you could just honestly make up your own assumptions as to what this may be, but I do have a theory that they put these certain placeholders in there in relation. Last video, we talked a lot about Slork and how I felt he was similar to Shiv or Abrams in the sense that he's up close, he's personal, he's in your face. However, one of his abilities was a placeholder ability of Bloodletting, which is obviously from Shiv, and so maybe it's the same way with this one. I mean, think about it. Paradox is switching places in the ultimate with the opponent, and then you also have Magician switching places with his assistant. So maybe it's going to be similar to Paradox's ultimate in the sense that you might be able to control an enemy hero for a brief time and turn them around. It'd be similar to Overwatch's hero Echo, where you can become that hero for a short time and you're able to use all their abilities. Just keep a note of the lore behind it, right? He is a magician, so I would expect something along those lines. I think Magician is going to be a very fun and crazy hero to learn in this game, but I will say I think this one's going to require a lot of brain power. This is not going to be a hunky-dory Abrams Shiv just punching and going all crazy stuff. It's not going to be a user-friendly beginner type hero. This one may require a bit of learning. Interested to see what your thoughts are on Magician. Make sure to like and subscribe for more Deadlock content. We've got a ton of heroes that are unreleased that we've covered on this channel, along with guides, tips, and more. Stay up to date, like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Later.